True story.
Yes, I'm hungry. So.
Swimming pools in these yards, all sorts. Yes, people, my name is Ricardo McLeary-Campbell, or you can call me RMC, and I am your favourite cinematographer here on set for Footasylum. Now today we're working with Nella Rose, Pinero, and young FILLY. I work with these guys often.
Rico, you can pick the number. How many likes are we going for?
Oh my God!
Yeah. So it's bonus. Number! Get the number! Look, the energy's different.
My guy Reeks. Yeah, man. Come on, man. You know already, Reeks, man. When we link up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think so.
So it's a long word.
To Rex up to correct Sarah.
What is that? I love a gag.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I want to get it to you.
You want to get this?
Like, Philly always says it, it's just jarring sometimes, you know? You're just thinking like, bro, stop begging it.
I haven't taken you on one of these sets before, so I think I would today and show you how I've kind of managed to keep the budget down but create an amazing look. So yeah, come have a look at our setup. Cool, so a top tip for you guys that I haven't actually mentioned about set is making sure that you black out the space. Now the first thing I do when I come into a space is black it out, make sure that I can light it and create the mood that I want. So we actually have blackout curtains, thankfully, in this space where you can black out the whole space and recreate your lighting from scratch. Yes, so for lighting on this set, we kept it pretty simple and we kept it to budget, just about. What we done was we put Octodome at the top, so we have one soft source to key them. If you angle the chairs, you get a nice fall off of light towards the camera, so the dark side gives cinematic depth. Then we've got a stereo tubes, they're always handy to use as backlights. We've got some as backlights with the talent, and then we use them to texture the background. Now, I've kind of gone for this jungle theme. I like using colours, so I've used like complementary colours. You've got the blue chairs, you've got the yellow chair, the complementary again, you've got some of that on the backdrops. And then finally, we have the dados. So we've got the dados that are just at the top above the talent, kind of shine down the walls. It gives you like a natural kind of look to the light. It's kind of something you'll see in households or you see in like big buildings like the House of Commons and stuff like that. And also, last but not least, we have the blue light outside right behind me. It's always good to get lights outside. It's a big tip. Lights outside of the set so you can actually keep the set free, make it look natural. We put a blue gel there to give some creativity. The lighting for this set's not really realistic. Sometimes it's good to get creative. Colours. And then we have depth. So behind FILLY, as you can see, we create some layers of colour and light and texture. So we have the plants and etc. We create that depth all along sides using different colour tones and you get a nice depth. And then finally, this is actually finally this time, we have the last light that's behind them, and it's actually a tungsten light, which are very cheap, so that's a big tip as well. If you want to keep the budget down, use tungsten lights. They go for very cheap, they're very powerful. The only caveat to that is that, or they can get very hot, so just mind your talent, and it can take a lot of power. So be mindful of that. But yeah, we bounced into the red ceiling to give us a red light, and that is the set today. Cool, so with cameras today, we use a Blackmagic Ursa Mini 4.6Ks. They're fantastic cameras in terms of the quality of the sensor. I love them. It's got a beautiful look. We're actually shooting in 2K. We kept the lenses very simple today, also keeps us on budget. We use some Canons, some photography lenses. They're very sharp, they're very clean, especially for YouTube, Footasylum, branded content. They're perfect for multicam, keeps the budget down. We're actually making the light kind of fall into the shadows. So a top tip for advanced DPing, don't be too worried about where the light falls. If you have some pinks or blues in your false color, don't be afraid as long as it sits in the right place. You need to expose the talent's face. You need to make sure the background's exposed how you like it and create some contrast. But apart from that, let stuff fall into the shadows.
True story. You know the last day when I left, I said, big man, you're never gonna see me in this train station again. That's when I quit my job. So if you're watching
What was
right
your
now,
job before? So like admin work?
No, not admin, no, I was serious with my job. Not like you, like I was someone before this. But yeah, love. So I'd say In regards to...
So I hope you enjoy being on set with me. This is kind of a little brief look into what I do day to day and being a DOP and cinematographer. Hopefully this is giving you some insight to take your career to the next level. Join me in the behind the scenes, but make sure you subscribe, like and comment, and please turn on the post notifications. Just hit the bell, please, so you're notified when I upload another video. Peace.
If not for Reeks, I don't know where I would be right now.
You know what? I think about it sometimes. I think I'll see Chunks doing stuff with Arsenal.
We got handy Asteras today. That's Harry.
You better pop up in your thoughts as an artist. Yes!
Let's turn over, please.
You can spot this if you read.
Please speak. Sound speed. Please. Just clear the...
The track is cold though.
Back, like...
SK.
It's cheap though.
Come here.
Hey, one day Reeks is just gonna grab my neck.
All right, over to you, Tav.